This week's edition of The Legend of Ben Damastain is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as the April showers are already working overtime around here to try to create more May flowers, make sure while you're dodging the rain and hiding from the tornadoes going by, that you're well stocked up on stuff in case that tornado does do some damage. And one of the best things to have on hand is plenty of that one beverage that has all of that great water taste and none of those heavy water calories to bog you down as you recover from everything going on around you. The one, the only, Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it is sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island Earth. This Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here in Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Wednesday night, so originally I thought I would be on Encounter Online playing Baldur's Gate 3 with my three new friends there in our multiplayer adventure there, but we've had a couple of things get changed up. We're going to be doing that this coming Friday night. It's been rescheduled to that, so we will be doing that Friday. And so tonight we get to revisit with our character, Ben Damastain, our gold dragonborn paladin. As right now we are in the city of Rivington, working our way towards Baldur's Gate. We've got a possible murder mystery to try to solve, among other things going on, as we try to meet up with all the people who said that they would meet us when we got to Baldur's Gate, including some Githyanki and a demon or two. And we keep getting sights of this strange person who appears to be one of the three, the one that serves this ball, the god of murder, I guess, or something, or assassins, or both, or something like that. So that's going to make things interesting for us as we work our way through things here. So without any further ado, because we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. Let's make sure we load Ben. We're at the campsite. And I think we are ready to get things going. Hope you all are doing good. Tornadoes went through the local area here. None of them were near us, fortunately, but other people have received high wind and tornado damage, so keep them all in your prayers as they clean up and repair and things along that line. We got lucky. We were not in the area that got hit. Watched a tornado pop up on radar while we were watching everything that was going on, so that made it for an interesting night last night. So make sure you keep yourself well prepared as the spring and into summer is pretty heavy tornado season. As we get things loaded up, we're working our way through Rivington right now. I guess that must be a small suburb outside of Baldur's Gate. Alright, so let's double check some things here. See invisibility. He's got the cat's grace. Alright, we need to switch to Shadow. Needs to come over here to Astarion.
On I go.
Let's get everybody loaded up here. Give him long strider. Got little close to him. Do our herself while we're here. Alright, where is... Oh, too far. Okay, Lizelle is over here. Ah, there she is. Let's move forward. Let's give her some magic. And that's fine to me. There I am. While we're at it, let's give her Speak with animals. Give me Longstrider. And now if I remember, no, we cannot give speak with animals to anybody else. All right, with that, let's go back to Ben. And let's head back to Hot Times, Springtime in the City. Back of our swords getting dirty and gritty. We're still in the temple. Let's wait for everything to load up. There we go. Let's check the journal real quick. We've got the elders. We got that. We need to find Githric Voss. We entered Worms Crossing District of the Outer City. Shares. Alright, we need to find Shares's Caress to find him. We know the Duke was inflicted with a tadpole. Let's open. We gotta solve this temple here. Brother, let's see. Asked to look into the deaths of Father Lorgan and Brilgor at the Open Hand Temple. Sister Giannis, the temple's rector, believes Brilgor has been blamed for the crime too hastily by Inspector Valeria. Sister Rose told us that Father Lorgan's corpse was missing a hand cut off before he died. We should keep looking for more information. Learn that Father Lorgan was frozen in place by some sort of paralytic poison before he died. We should keep looking for evidence. Brother Donick told us that Brilgor's body is out back in the cemetery and Father Lorgan is in the infirmary. We should check for both corpses for evidence. So, we need to find where Brilgor's body is. Alright, so, it said out back.
Can't slow down.
Oh, wrong way. We want to go this way. Let's go back through the kitchen. Alright, let's go outside this way. Okay, there's the cemetery, out that way. Found it by accident, but we'll take it. Okay, we need to go that way. Alright. This way. Whoops, wrong button there. Alright, now how did we get there? That just brings us back in there. Alright, we need to get to the cemetery. Okay. There is a door that way that we missed somehow. Ah. marked in red, which means we're not normally supposed to do that. But let's close that real quick so we don't get in trouble. Don't want to let varmints in. Alright, I do not see a dumped body anywhere. Whoop, wrong button here. Give me one moment.
Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her.
So good to hear Millie's voice.
Gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her. Geshan Kirkoros built the Open Hand Temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy. Narlo Essie, grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. The broken god be with her.
Okay, what does this tombstone say?
Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed. Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all. Dominic Sonny lost himself to addiction, but found peace in Ilmater.
Okay, well. Does that even open into anything? Oh, a dirt mound. Oh, whoa, no. I didn't realize what I was doing here.
Brilgor
Okay.
fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
I want to take a look inside. Nope, it's just him. Oh, we got some crates to look at here. That are marked open season. Nothing there. Venomous Fang, Blaculite, a Nothic Eye, and some gold. Actually, can I put stuff in there? No, I guess once that's taken out, I can't put it back in again. We won't do that again. We won't take gold from the Tease of Paladin. We won't take gold from the temple. Okay, we found his body. Okay. Okay, hang on. Did I just pick up his body and put it in my inventory?
I've got a long road ahead.
I did. Examine. Has nothing on him. All right. Well, didn't mean to do that, but Alright, that's the back end of the circus. We don't need to go back there. We don't need to go there. Alright, nothing else to see here, it looks like. And no real passageway there, so... Oh, I forgot to shut the door. Gotta be polite. Although, I would like to check the Good Father once again. It's almost as if it's saying that I should be looking for some evidence. Okay, nothing else on him. Talk to her again real quick.
Leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
Okay, no more talking to her. And nothing else really to find here. Alright, let's head out. Something about the cutting off of that hand has some sort of evil clandestine feel to it. Anyone to talk to here? No.
Stillman is dead.
Lily Beanbottom.
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here.
You know murder's not a good thing, right?
It's great for sales. You want one or not?
I was actually more interested in the story about the army of the Absolute. Do you have that one?
Oh, that's all anyone ever wants to read about. I don't see what all the fuss is about. The Absolute isn't even a real name.
I'll take one.
Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory.
Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Alright, let's take a look at the Gazette to see what it has to say. Let's read it. Oh, nice. Merchants Guild declares magic item market saved by adventurers. Postmaster Danzo Ackright in trouble. What is happening to our letters? Donation drive open at refugee camp. Give a little help a lot. Pressure mounting between Baldurians and refugees. We can't risk taking spies to the Absolute Inn. Gortash's coronation imminent. Witness the ascension of Baldur's Gate's first Archduke. Bloris Mead Honey gives you money-saving advice. Baldur's Gate Printing and Publishing Company. Baldur's Mouth. Edvard Needle, Editor-in-Chief, number 86. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I wanted to look something here.
Great headline.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
There's nowhere else to go. Please, orders are orders. We got ours, you got yours. I need you now. Step back.
There must be something.
Said, step back.
Front page material.
Still unsolved. City Watch under scrutiny. We love Father Logan as you did.
Great.
Alright, I'm not seeing... Alright. I'm not seeing anything from that voice we heard. Alright. anyone to talk to. What we got here? Okay, we got a guard.
Our readers will be
Piles of
outraged.
sacks. Let's see what's happening here. Let's talk to the Indigo family.
He's only a
Front
boy.
page material.
You must understand. Get in line. We were here first.
Okay, looks like they're doing handouts.
Great
I
headline.
thought we'd be safe in the
I'm not
gate.
going anywhere. Not till they let us through.
Okay.
All you want. We've got enough mouths.
Heartless bastards. If they just listen.
Oh, looks like we're at the gate to the city.
I have family here. They said we'd be welcome.
Okay, South Span checkpoint.
Material.
All right, here we go. Looks like we're getting ready to enter the city.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I am not a
Do
refugee.
you have the means to support yourself?
I can take care of myself.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution.
Ah, so you got a graft scheme going on. My name is Ben de Mustaine.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
What in the hells is that thing?
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
Are we down again?
State your business.
Hang on. Alright, this can be a big pain. Oh, I don't need to hear myself. What makes my business your business? That's any concern. Baldur's Gate. He's gonna go paladin. An immutable oath compels me to enter this city. Alright, let's get some guidance here. We got 3, 9. Let's see, we got 18, 20. Okay, so as long as we don't roll a nat 1, we'll be good. $36, $40. I think we're gonna get in.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
I'll do as she says.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
I hate to say this. What? Consent to an arrest or ready myself for a fight with this thing. Save. He's not going to he's a paladin. He did not do anything wrong. Everything he done was in self-defense and to fight against the Absolute. So,
Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Our readers will be outraged.
Alright, let's go on inside. While we can.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. Exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
Den of decadent delight.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Double doors. Oh, we got a sigil here.
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has rules.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folk.
Now there's Jerez's caress. That's where we want to go.
For a member of staff.
Frago's Flophouse. Is that what I think it is?
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Why won't they let you in?
The bridge guard chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Adventurer Rosanna.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Alright.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Let's talk to everyone here.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mate a temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
To be fair, the high priest just died.
Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in.
Is your trade.
Let me show you.
Ah, sell stuff. It's got gold, psychic resistance. Potion of Animal Speaking. I'll take that. Feather Fall could come in handy. Gaseous Form could come in handy. Greater Healing, definitely. Superior Healing. I think we're good on the trap stuff. Anything we want to offer in return? I pretty much cleared everything out last time. We'll pay her for her hard work.
Pleasure doing business.
Alright. The way it stalled there, I was a little afraid. Alright, let's wander into here.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
I'm feeling a little bit peckish. What do you have?
Look at these.
Okay, selling food. We got plenty of food, so we're good.
That should do you.
Alright, now. Only because I did a little research on something.
Confuses me for a member.
How did I do that? I was not trying to pull my weapon. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
I trust them about as far as I could throw them.
Aye, I'll second that. It's alright where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Okay, what do we have here?
Just think. We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his black mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one.
Is this what I think it
We
is?
have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras.
Ah!
But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Just tell us about the ritual. What do you know?
Of course, that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back.
If they only knew.
His legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Astarion, stop. Alright, that'll get me there. Alright, we're there.
Fine. You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. Do you really think you can stop him?
I'm the only one who can. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I don't need to fear him anymore. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
They'll warn him we're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
For ourselves. For yourself, you mean?
Well, yes, technically, only I will ascend and gain the ritual's power. But we're a team. If I become all powerful, then we become all powerful. We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me?
And what if we're walking into a trap?
Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Alright. There's some things I want to do some searching for. Everybody's got their chests. We're not going to steal from them. What's this, a hot tub? Because supposedly, it's not all part of the same, huh? There's some information that we can find here. I want to go into hide mode here.
God of the oppressed. What do we have here? Damn priests.
Alright, let's hide again. I just want to see what's in there. No, we're not. Okay.
And all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for
Best be on my way. I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Nothing. Nothing. Alright, let's go out of hiding.
Should mind my step.
sleeping in the gutter, then that den of
Pleasure house?
Den of decadent delight.
Next, they might have something we've forgotten.
Alright, I want to check something here. Now, supposedly in here, there's some sort of clue. Dealing with the murder. That's the only reason we came in here. Now, where's it hiding at?
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
it will when you've met the drow. They're twins.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Because I know it's something here somewhere.
why does Wands Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
Rocks for brains. What were you thinking?
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. Brothel? We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that decadent delight.
Okay, we got a key to open a door. That's right.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Alright. That's what we got. That's how. So we can go through that door that we saw.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Didn't we find that key?
Caress's caress. Also
Or is that the wrong set of doors?
In a brothel.
Alright, let's go outside.
Why does Wands Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
Alright, we need to get up there.
It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delight. Than that son of a...
Eat more fish. It's good for you.
Okay, that just leads us to there. How do I get up there?
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Alright, let's go back inside. There's gotta be a way inside.
You'd think a bunch of martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
Staying in a brothel.
It's got private rooms.
Alright. Ah, here we go. Ah! See, secret place. We're not necessarily going to steal anything from in here. Alright, let's get where we can see. Traveler's chest. Plum dye and some gold. Alright, let's go this way. That just goes out into there. We need to get into this room. Ah. Hang on. Wardrobe. Astarion, I guess we don't have the key.
Delicious. Let's crack it open.
Alright, difficulty class 25. We need 8 or better. Okay, we should make it. Hey, Prex! Thank you for that sub. That root beer float's getting made for you right now by Virgil, and it'll be brought over to you by Tori in just a moment. Aha. There is a secret door. Alright, let's see what we got here.
There, by the bed. Someone spilled some water.
Uh-oh. Alright, Ben. Let's check it out.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Alright, let's determine the source of the blood. We only need a 10. Let's get it. Boom. The guidance will cancel it out barely, but it does. Good to have you with us here, Prex. Hope things are going well for you.
Source. A body hidden under the bed.
Let's pull the body out. Who is it? Someone's key. A tarnished ring engraved with the following two: Feeling the best of wives and best of mothers. The 5 scratched into the petals. We'll leave the ring behind. Bloodstained note. Let's read the note. What does this say? Listening to the gale from inside. Yeah, you're getting all that stuff that we went through yesterday. 2 hands, now 2 hands, 2 of them. More needed, not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered with blood. More. Not good. Anything else to gather here? Pouch. Nothing in it. Let's check the books. We always gotta look. Otto's Irresistible Dance. Color Spray. Guide to Avernus. One Hellish Holiday. Interesting. Water Davian Cheese Wedge. Well, we always need food. Especially the free kind. Oil of Diminution. Purple Worm Toxin. Nasty. Wyvern Toxin. Oil of Combustion. Do some fire damage. See what's in the wardrobe. Some scarlet leather armor. I considered light. And I do hope you're feeling better. I know you weren't feeling too great over the weekend. Being a little concerned and praying for you over that. So, alright, that just puts us to that overhang there. I think we may have found what we need. Whoop. Ah! Hit a wrong button. Alright, access to the worm is being restricted. Baldur's Gate nearest to find where Gortash is. Avenge the Iron Hands. Follow the gnomes. Should follow them. Pale Elf. Astarion met 2 of his fellow vampire spawn. Here in the Flophouse, we learn Cazador's plans to perform a ritual that will give him incredible power. That Astarion is part of. The reveal is taking place in a defiled chapel. Good. I've been word for I didn't know if you got my message on Discord or not. I know you said you had trouble receiving messages from me last week, so I wanted to make sure that you knew I was thinking about you. Alright, so there anything we found his fellow spawns, so. Alright, anything else we need to do here? If those are all complete. Okay, good. I just want to make sure you got it and the attachment there. Alright, so we need to solve the murder here. So we've got some evidence here. That we probably should go ahead and take to the investigator.
Probably break his nose.
Alright, now. Refreshing my memory. How did we get up here? It was, the stairs right here. That's right. Alright.
Breathe deep and move.
Trying not to give everybody vertigo here. We're done. Let's go meet some Githyanki.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and...
I just want somewhere warm and...
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Sharess's caresses
I won't let anything happen.
Ah, so this place may not be much, may only be cleaner in theory. Oh, we got a cat to talk to. Shadow. Talk to the cat.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
There are 2 baleful jewels that strike fear into the hearts of the most complacent Zaret. Your paws are fit to overturn only the most daintiest crystalware. Your glorious tails can trip an unsuspecting servant with the grace of an empress. I've got better things to do than compliment a cat. I have a feeling if we try to pet it first before complimenting it, we're going to get into trouble. So, which compliment should we do here? Your paws are fit to overturn only the daintiest crystalware.
Sometimes a lady has to make her presence known. Delicately, of course. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference. And I must suffer their foibles alone.
Poor thing.
But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
Do I want to know about who's through those fancy curtains? What are your thoughts on the clientele? What's that shady pair over there whispering about?
Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly.
Ooh.
Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink.
Quite observant creature. Do I want to know who's through those fancy curtains?
The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it.
Alright, I don't think that's something that Ben would do.
Siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are.
Although I have a feeling there's probably some important clues there. What are your thoughts on the clientele as a whole?
That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends.
Oh, really?
He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
Who might that be? Interesting. Always good to talk to the people who know what's going on.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Oh, it's a good thing we're here. Who are you exactly?
Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Yeah, I'm okay. One of the side effects of one of the medicines I take for my blood pressure is it causes a dry cough to occur, so sometimes I cough even though I'm perfectly healthy. Alright, let's talk to, I guess, her. Manswell Amira.
A weary traveler, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, yes, I know your bliss.
I appreciate you being concerned.
A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
I'm afraid you're way off. You're way off, I'm afraid.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait.
Well, she's dead.
Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
You have drow escorts on hand. That does sound tempting. Are there other options for companionship? Ben has a thing going with Lae'zel. He's not going to be looking for other people to do things with. He does have a code of honor that he would live by. In the flophouse lies a fresh-killed corpse, a lady dwarf. Could that be Fiffion?
Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse.
That's what she misses the most. A woman is dead and you're concerned about money.
Sweeting, This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Understood. On to other matters. Maybe with another character offline, I might look into more of that.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste?
I'm just gonna
What'd
watch.
you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Get him drunk so you don't have to worry about him. Okay. Alright, we need to find that person there. Valeria.
Just felt so distracted recently. Such fog coursing through my brain.
Look at me.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face.
Oh, we got an ad break going.
Talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Alright, I'm gonna wait a little bit for the ad. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get. Afraid so. I found new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
I found another body in the flophouse nearby. I think it's related.
You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's Gate? You must have something better than that. I need proof. Hard proof. A motive, too. Otherwise, I'm afraid the case remains closed.
Alright, I need more information, it looks like. Okay. Citizen. I'm just gonna pick a random citizen, see if they talk. Nope, no talk. Alright, let's see who else I can actually converse with here. I'm looking for...
I put it on especially for you.
This might end up being the first date.
I'm looking for our Githyanki friend.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vice.
He supposedly was going to be waiting here. So, I guess we either go through the double doors or we go through the curtain. Alright, that leads outside.
Do you think we've done something wrong?
Nope, I don't see him here.
We will continue dancing.
Alright, is everyone back in so we can close the door and be a good citizen? Alright. Tonight at Sharon's
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
Alright. Let's head inside here, see who... Citizen. Monsieur. Citizen. Are these the two drows they were telling us about?
Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
How did you end up here?
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
It was not my work itself that has ever been a challenge to me. Merely the circumstances. I worked in this business in the Underdark, but it grew to festering monotony. The entirety of drow culture is obsessed with bondage beyond reason. While such activities have their charms, I yearned to reach greater depths. And there is no society on this planet more laterally, imaginatively, and confusingly depraved as that of Baldur's Gate. Although of late, I do feel like I've seen everything. Perhaps you'll show me something new.
No, this is not for me. Alright, we gotta find where these Githyanki are waiting for us here.
I put it on especially. You keep scaring our regulars off,
That blacksmith was paying.
Alright, let's do some more looking here. Maybe in here. Non-talkative citizen. Whoop. What did I accidentally do? Alright, we can keep going upstairs, it looks like. We might end up running into Raphael, it looks like, probably, but... Alright. Alright, that's a dead end there. So I guess we go this way.
Sharess's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let any strength.
Alright, I guess we have Astarion pick the lock.
Well, hello.
You two have rocks for brains.
Simple.
What were you thinking?
You haven't even gone inside yet.
Okay, it's a good thing we rolled with advantage. Alright, doesn't look like we're walking in on anyone. Oh. Then again, maybe we are.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Oops.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
Okay. You aren't safe. Get out of here now. Looks fun. Mind if I join? Wherever you think I am, you're mistaken. You aren't safe. Get out of here
I
now.
don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Uh-oh.
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Ceramorphosis. This isn't good.
With finesse.
All right. All right, let's take some cover.
Talk to me.
All right, first thing.
I am fury. I am death.
Wait a minute. I thought it did that. My cast not work? All right, she's going right in. Lae'zel.
I will not know failure.
Again. Missed. Pommel strike. Why not?
Can't even catch my breath.
All right, Ben.
Fall by my
Sword time. Ruby ring. But that's it. Let's talk to her.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly.
Oh no. No.
Shimmers
No.
like silver.
The thing could have killed you, and you're musing on its beauty.
How could I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens, and your heart skips a beat.
The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
The creature aroused you, didn't it?
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
All right, he's got to be faithful to Lae'zel.
Not sex. Something far more intoxicating. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than
ASMR?
yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be?
Ooh. Revered, contented, powerful, or rich? He's a paladin. Riches are not his concern. He's already pretty powerful. Contented, maybe, or revered.
You are more than revered. You are worshipped. An epic sung by the bards. A legend known to the scholars.
All right. Take care, Prax. We'll see you later.
When the hosts of the plains raise their voices in harmony, it is your name they sing, and your grace they seek.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes.
Hey, Crit Witch.
I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Okay, do I get anything? Rapture. +6 bonus to attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws until the next long rest. Cool. Nothing else to go after here. I thought we were supposed to meet up with a certain
Never wanted the easy path.
Raphael. And we're supposed to meet up with a certain Githyanki. The Great Guard Steward. No, that's not who we're going to be looking for. Journal. Deal with the devil. We found Raphael's servant Kirill on the grounds as her master waits us on the top floor. So are we at the top floor? And we're looking for, what was it? Githyanki warrior. Eager to speak to Kithric Voss at Sherris' Caress. He knows someone who can help free Orpheus from his prison. So he's got to be here somewhere. Oh, we got more rooms over here yet. Alright. I guess we just work our way down the path. Alright. Back this way we go. Yeah, I was kind of playing that one carefully, Kurtwitch. Hey, don't worry. Don't worry. The VOD will be up shortly. The VOD is available here and on the other shortly. Double doors are locked. Double doors are open. All right. Devil's Den. Elmister's Library.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
Okay, that's where that other girl was. Devil's Den. That's where she supposedly worked from.
Devil's Den.
All right, we're going to sneak. Asterion, I need you to work your magic. Nat 20. Nat 20 cures all. All right, Ben, time to go in.
Need to find a way forward.
A surgical bed. Rules of the reading room. Anyone caught pleasuring themselves in the library will be tethered to the bookcase of chained books. Any wizards caught examining the special collection without express permission will be commanded to read aloud to the whole library the passage where they were enjoying. Anyone breaking the silence of the library will be properly gagged. Interesting. Oh, I don't want to be on that. Now, there's something that key is probably in here that key will be for. But what? Oh, well, we got something printed here. Bed linen. Dog collar, don't really need that. Crystal ball. Ah, journal. Let's read the journal. He's getting worse. The whispers, the night terrors, the blood. I know he's hiding something, and the others in the flop house know it too. I've seen how they look at him. How they look at me. They're scared of him, and they can't blame them. I am too. I don't know if that's more evidence to give to that person or not. Schools of Magic Evocation. Big pot. Nothing in it.
Even if you had it, what in the nine hells would you do with it?
Alright, a book to read. Quartasuna. I wonder if that's anything, if that's the Baldur's Gate version of the Karma Sutra. Stacks of scrolls. Featherfall. Wouldn't hurt. I think I hear Raphael in the distance. Soap bar, sponge. Music box. Wardrobe. Strapped choker leather ensemble. Black flare leather outfit. Green flare leather outfit. Bottle rack. More stacks of scrolls. Dimension door.
It depends on the
Or to be wild. It's not like Sharesa's Caresses is any better. Alright, let's go in here. The Devil's Den. Guess who we meet up with here? Oh, both.
You must hear me, Devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Okay.
Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Alright, what's going on here?
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
What? Snapped his fingers. What's going on?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind
Whoa.
is clear.
Huh.
It's unsettling.
Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The astral
In a
prism.
manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
But what's the catch?
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Go on.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
And what's that? I suppose you want my soul in exchange for the hammer.
You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable than your soul. Succulent though it would be. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Ooh.
And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
I'm tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get a hold of the crown.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them.
He's enjoying that too much.
It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
He'll ask the obvious question here. What makes you think you'd succeed in using the crown where Karsus couldn't?
I am no mortal, and I do not fail.
If you don't fail, how come you didn't get a hold of the crown way back then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
It must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have...
We know he's got it. Maybe we could take it.
But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
I'd rather destroy the crown than risking it falling into the wrong hands again.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
No deal, Raphael. I'm leaving.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Sharessa's caress isn't just about wetting your wings. It's dancing.
3 new journal updates. Alright, deal with the devil. We refused the deal, but the devil said he'll be here if we reconsider. Learn the key to freeing Orpheus from his chains in the Astral Prism is the Orphic Hammer. Raphael proposing the deal. Let's talk to Voss. Wizard of Waterdeep. The Crown of Karsus. Is that the one being worn by the Elder Brain? That's the folly that Gale told us about a long time ago. Alright, let's head down. Oh, we got someone to talk to here.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you.
The Emperor.
Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well,
no need to hide it.
Thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He offered me a deal.
How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal?
He offered me the means to free Orpheus in exchange for the crown on top of the brain.
Tell me, you turned him down.
Yes, I did turn him down.
I am glad, but be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Alright, let's head back down. Find Voss.
Just impressive to need something like this.
Whatever for? Does the hang not... Pleasure house? Den of decadent delight?
There he is. Alright, let's see if that journal says anything.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Nope. Alright, let's talk to Kithric Voss.
Voss, friend to the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
No, I will find another way to liberate Orpheus.
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
Orpheus sensed the tadpole before and his god attacked. Won't he attack if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Any idea where Raphael might keep the Orphic hammer?
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
All right. Now, is there any...
You paid Raphael a visit.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single
Nine
man
Fingers,
reaches
yeah.
your ears.
We heard about that before.
Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Alright, let's go for it. As long as I don't roll in that one. There we go. Because we had a note about something dealing with Nine Finger.
Oh, yeah. Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. Hey, you still lurking about? I don't remember inviting you to the party.
And you're airing private matters in a brothel.
He's got you there, Spoon.
Don't matter. This discussion doesn't concern you, so why don't you make tracks?
Sounds like an interesting business. I'd like to take part. Three, 6, 12, 13, 19. We're there. With 10 to spare.
Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Okay, this is going to help us find the Archduke. That's good. Anyone else that we can converse with here? Okay, there's the twins. Where? Just a citizen.
Do you think we've done something wrong?
We are not in trouble.
Especially for you.
let's talk to the fiddler.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
Alright, let's talk to the despoiler here. Why not?
You can stare as much as you like.
Okay, that's all that happens. Alright. Fair enough.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no, not
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders?
I've been all night to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Alright, let's see who this guy is.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Alright, let's see what he's got. Is it just food? Yep, just food. Alright, we don't need anything, but thank you nonetheless.
Back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
Alright, cool. Nice to know. Alright, let's talk to these people.
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
Alright.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
You two have rocks for brains. People are just walking into Sharess's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're patron.
Okay.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and...
Oh, that's part of the house of... That's there. Who's this?
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
I'll take a look. What else have we got here? Various dyes. Green. Dye remover. Custard and pink. Nothing I really want. Thank you.
Come again.
Let's see what's happening here.
It'll make you feel better.
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, all right? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
All right.
Like what?
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
All right. Selling food.
Whatever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
Seem to take. I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's caress? I only deal with referrals.
Okay, we know what her business is.
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person and their
Citizen.
For you, I'd recommend 2 doses.
Two?
My mother and
Seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To feel her fingers grip?
All right, who do we have here?
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
All right, who's this?
You have got to check out Dan Thalon's dancing acts. Their leatherwork is amazing.
All right. I'd like to find, if I could. Is See if I can find our favorite
We're
blacksmith.
discussing steel watcher gyromatics. A topic beyond your understanding, I imagine.
There's one of those steel critters.
Are you a Steel Watcher fan too? If so, we meet here every day to discuss their mechanics.
Okay.
My mate got thrown by a steel watcher. Lucky bugger. The trajectory was perfection.
All right.
She has the most.
Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
I bet you do. What do you got? All sorts of goodies, but nothing I need right now.
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
Another steel watcher.
Did you get to look at their gyromatics? Or their targeting modules?
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Trying to see. Oh, here we go. What? Ah,
Dinner with my parents, remember?
I saw a sign here. The Dancing Axe. Okay. This might be where I want to go.
For you, I'd recommend 2 doses. 15 loaves.
That seems like a lot. What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian who invented
She
the
has
Steel
the
Watch.
most fabulous sandal. It's perfect for a
Okay.
chef.
Invented the steel watch?
All right, let's go inside here.
Welcome to Danthelon's Dancing Axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
All right, let's check.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthar. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Cool, well enough.
Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Jaheira sent me. I'm here to meet some harpers. I'm to meet some harpers here.
Harpers? I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jaheira, was it?
It was. And she certainly knows who you are.
I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
Elsewhere, but she trusts me with this.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Is the time to trade? Let's see what he's got of interest. Horns of the Berserker. We're not going to lose the hat. Let's see. Breastplate. Chainmail +2. That might be nice for our good Lae'zel. Garb of the Land and Sky. That's not good if you're a monk, but we don't have a monk. Half plate armor. Less piercing. That one's less slashing. Leather armor. Snow-dusted monastery gloves. Gauntlets of the War Master. This targets have disadvantage in saving throws against your maneuver and weapon actions. That could be good for either one of us. Cloak of Displacement. Studded leather armor. Splint armor. I like the adamantine. I'm going to stick with that, but we'll have to check see what Lae'zel has. I can't remember. That's considered medium. And some plate. Alright, let's switch to her. I can't remember what she's got. She's got splint armor +1. She's already at 18.
My faith protects me.
She has Yonti scale. Medium. So what we got here? That's heavy. Adds full dexterity to her armor class, though. Gains on initiative. This, okay, when she does here, does not give her a disability where that one does. That's heavy armor, so she can't have that. That's light armor. It's not going to give her an advantage. I think overall she's better with what she's got. Vivacious Cloak. Yeah, that's good for her. What about him? Cunning Brune. Lae'zel. She does not have a cloak. That would be good for her to have. Now,
Don't touch me.
he has an enchanted hand crossbow and a regular hand crossbow. Is there another enchanted hand crossbow here? Yes, there is. Good thing for him to have. All right. Nothing really to trade out. Let's go ahead and balance it out. That works good.
Short Father bless you.
All right, now where did those items go? Did they go to my inventory? Yes, they did. Okay. So, this goes to Lae'zel. This will go there, so he's got additional damage with both of them now. We'll send that back to camp. And I've got the Cloak of Protection. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's close the door behind us. Where are we at time-wise? Take the ladder down.
You are not Jaheira.
You are very observant.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Selûne's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketheric out in the Shadowlands, no?
Ketheric was only the beginning. You have information on the other Chosen.
Can't say I know much of Gortash, but Orin is hunting you. And when I deliver your corpse, she'll let me keep your skin.
What the? Okay. This isn't good. Alright, who's up? We walked into that ambush. All right. Who's up? All right, Shadow, do your thing. There we go. Boost everyone up. Who do you have? Do you have any line of sight on anybody? Yeah, this thing. Let's examine. A doppelganger. Has dark vision. Morphic ambush. Opportunity attack. No resistances. Alright. Burn. I told you to do whatever. That's you still hit. Good job. Alright, Asterion. It's down. Let's get you over here. Do you have a shot at anyone else? Alright, nicely done. Hunter's Mark. Go get him, Harper. Okay, there's the other two. Warding Flare. Doppelganger makes itself known. Alright, Lae'zel. Can you get to him? Finish it. Can you get to the ladder? Not quite, but you can get in position.
Where do we go from here?
We go up the stairs. Apples and pears. Up the stairs. And I'd say it's time for good old-fashioned smite. Swing and a miss. Alright, Shadow. Can you get to the ladder? Nope, she can't climb. Alright.
On my way.
Can I get any more movement? Yes. Alright, second arrow. This is why we got the additional.
How many has she brought to Baal's side?
Nothing on them. Ah. Heavy crossbow was in that camp. Another heavy crossbow. We didn't take much damage except for Shadow. Kill order. Send to camp. Send to camp. Let's read this. You won't have to wear those Harper smiles much longer. Auden has given the order. Kill the crone, but not before you tell her how her little soldiers died. Hey, Silent Totter Gaming. Thank you for coming check us out here. We're here in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm playing a gold dragonborn by the name of Ben de Mustaine. And we just took care of some doppelgangers who were impersonating Harpers. Preserve some hair or sinew if you can. The Chosen would like to string a harp of her own. We'll just pick that up. Alright. Let's talk to the Harper now.
Thank you.
What was all that Saloon's tears nonsense?
A Harper code. Meant to be used for doppelgangers. Imposters. Things like them. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
I am. I'm here to help.
Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Rashomar. Failed history. Who is this Rashomar? What does Jaheira want with them?
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
And with that, he's gone. Supply pack. May as well. Heavy chest. Holy water, that could come in handy. And alchemist fire, always helpful. Anything else of note up here? Another heavy chest. Potion of flying. Remedial potion. Potion of superior healing. Alright, let's come over here. Some sort of animal cage, it looks like. Or prisoner cage. Let's see what's in there. Pale mint. And some sausage. What we got here? Wooden crate. Some fish. Some grapes. And a walnut. Some walnuts. Nope, nothing in there. Alright, we'll climb down this ladder.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
Anything of note in here? Pile of sacks. Some sandals, some rags, and some other sandals. We don't need any of those. A bedroll. Another bedroll. Open crate. It's probably empty. No. It's got some clothes, but we don't need anything like that. Ah, we got a chest over here. Dimension door, scroll of fear. Let's check out that crate real quick. half plate armor. We'll leave it be. Alright, let's head back upstairs. Who's this? Haven't talked to them yet.
Sounds like you've left some buddies to bury. Plus side, Enthal pays overtime.
Didn't take long for you to figure that out, did it? Alright. Let's talk to him again.
Go on. If the Steel Watch come poking around, my brother and I will earn our coin.
Let's talk to him again.
What? By the Morden Summon's curlies went on down there.
Our Harpers turned out to be shapeshifter assassins.
Of course they bloody did. Oh, clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the Steel Watch squeals by.
That's it? No more questions
I've
asked?
had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
Fair enough. Apothecary sign.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir.
Stylen Horst.
Stop. Inhale through the nose.
Where we at, time-wise?
Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
Oh, while I'm thinking about it, Silent Totter Gaming, thank you for that follow last night. I appreciate it. I just took a look and recognized your name there. Glorious, there was some heady top notes. I smelled better incense. I thought someone was burning Rothshite. But you have to say, let's be complimentary. Glorious, those are some heady top notes.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir?
Quite the establishment you have here.
I must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood paneling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides.
Almost looks like the Dragonborn symbol on his hat there. What have you got in stock?
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Alright, I'm hoping I can find Potion of Animal Speaking. Yes. Can never have enough healing potions. Viciousness. I can see invisibility already. Hill Giant Strength might come in handy. Heroism. Guileful Movement. Arsonist Oil. Oil Diminution. Oil of Bane. Greater Healing. Regular Healing. Let's get the rest of them. Acid Vial. Alright, I want Acorn Truffle. I want to make my own potions. Yeah, that's right. Are you the one who's also doing all fictional characters rather than the ones that are ones that people submit? Healing potion ingredient. Greater healing. Because all of mine are based on tabletop RPG characters. Strength. Thistlebald's Brewed Up Belly Glummer Potion. Not familiar with that one. Not fantasy based, but all your own. Yeah. I used to do one that was based on my friends that are in various parts of tabletop activity, but I decided to go all fictional because I want to start doing some merch here sometime in the future. Didn't want to worry about anyone saying, well, I should be getting a piece of this because you've got me in there. Not that any of them would, but just trying to plan ahead. If I was maddeningly successful, I didn't want to risk any kind of thing coming back at me. So I decided to make all RPG characters based on multiple different, more than just fantasy. We also have people from science fiction, from superhero, noir, Cthulhu-ish kind of things, and the weird Wild West as well. So, all right. Let's see, visibility. All right. We got some good stuff here. Balance it out. Good sale there.
Be sure to savor each purchase.
All right, so let's look around here. We're not going to take anything. I just want to take a look at the art that they did here. Whoop. No, right there. I didn't want to do anything with the cauldron accidentally. I'm just going to read it. I'm not going to steal it. As an act of apology for the friend I snapped at the other day, I bought a round of hot chocolates and tried to teach them the useful art of making a strong curative potion. They looked at the recipe of the hot chocolate and lastly me. Then they left without a word. Vituperative little shite. Ashes of balsam, salts of chasm creeper, or of gnarled tree bark, or anything else, really. Oh, just mix them together in a big bowl. Who gives a darn? Hot chocolate sounds good. Yeah, high fantasy can be a lot of fun. Most of the characters are fantasy oriented, including some of them are based off of D&D and other D&D characters that I've actually created and played at one time or another. Just recall the rule of 3. 3 days living without pain could maybe cure this senseless brain. I've got to return the platinum scale, stop spending my time so frivolously, and try anything. I need this pain to be gone. I can't take it. All right. Cool. Potion catalog. All right. Interesting. We know where we can go to get more potions if we can't make them ourselves. Good.
My heart flutters at the thought.
All right.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Let me guess. This is the entrance to Baldur's Gate itself, right? All right. Before we do anything with there, I have a feeling that's going to get involved, and we're just about running into time. So let's go to camp. I'm sure we got some people to talk to here. All right. Shadow, come here. Critter, I want you to talk to. I don't want to waste a potion on myself. Save that for another time. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check your show out sometime as well. See if I can maybe glean some stuff off of it.
Just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna.
I'm not gonna. Why are you so scared?
Why are you so nosy?
Is Yenna mistreating you?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
May I pet you?
Please don't.
A little scaredy cat. Okay, quite literally. Okay, back to Ben. Let's talk to Yenna.
I brought my own paring knife, and now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Cool. Let's see if anyone... Okay. Will is lit up. Is anyone else lit up? Oh! We need to talk to our puppy dog. So, Shadow. Once again, you are needed. We need to talk to Scratch.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he
Oh,
holds in
he
his
found
hand.
us something. What have you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell
Another
me.
potion of animal
All I know
speaking.
is I thought of
Cool.
you when I saw it.
Gotta give him the pets. At least once a stream, we gotta give Scratch some of his pets. Alright, back to Ben.
So that's progress.
Alright, we need to talk to Will. Because he's lit up.
Another step forward.
Nobody else is yet.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty.
Cool.
A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Everyone seeking refuge.
Mine's on Saturdays at about usually 8 p.m. Right now, I'm trying to determine whether I'm going to do it or not because I want to catch WrestleMania. What a shame. Baldur's Gate has responsibility to people in need. Perhaps we can reason with the leadership. They can go elsewhere. Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left it. This must be Gortash's
As
doing.
long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Alright, nobody else has things lit up, so we are going to go. Do an ending of the day. Alright, now we need to chat with everybody. Alright, let's come over here. We'll start with Karlach. See what she's got to say.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
Yes, we will. Alright, let's talk to Jaheira. She'll want to know all this.
Well, are we ready for the road once more?
Tell her what happened at the Harper's safe house.
Lauren knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
We're isolated. This is exactly what Oren wanted.
And I was so busy telling you not to take her bait that I scarcely felt the hook in my own mouth. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too.
So it
Tell me,
appears.
what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Mince!
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
There isn't a Baldurian alive who does not know that name.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
What happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone.
Minsk being
It was
Minsk.
chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
I'm sorry, Jaheira. That's a cruel choice to have to make.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Why are you only telling me this
Because I
now?
was playing the pragmatist and writing my friend off for dead. Then I met you.
Then I met you.
Flushed with hope and soft feeling. You have only yourself to blame. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Alright. Astarion! Now that we met some of your old compadres.
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue. This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose.
Alright. Alright, let's talk with Dame Aelin.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Nothing new here. What about Isabel?
Keeping very well, I hope?
Nothing new there. What about Halsin?
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once. But it seems we cannot place our trust in them now. Not while Orin has their ranks infiltrated.
Alright. Gale has something to talk about. Probably has to be with that crown.
We must claim the crown of Karsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
Don't tell us the totally obvious, just the merely obvious will suffice. Alright, what's Shadowheart got to say?
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose we're used to it by now.
Pretty much. Alright, and last. Our Lady Love.
Orin be damned.
Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
Voss has gone underground. He'll be waiting for us
Voss
there.
has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
This Orphic hammer could be a way to release Orpheus from this prison.
This hammer. Could it be? Yes. Yes! This is how we will free the Prince of the Comet! This is the key Voss so ardently and courageously sought. That smug Shkaketh of a devil stores it at his vaunted House of Hope. Our destination is clear. Our mission undeniable. We must find a way into the House of Hope and retrieve the hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use it to smash Prince Orpheus out of his prison. Mother Gith, hear my promise. Your son will rise again. The Prince of the Comet will crush the Lich Queen Vlaakith and usher in the Age of Orpheus.
The Age of the Orpheus. Age of the Orpheus. Vlaakith promised to make you Bath Vlaakith. What does that mean?
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed.
Interesting.
Another empty promise.
Oh, an ad break.
Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Like to talk about
I'm
us.
listening.
Alright, time for a kiss. Alright, that brings us to the end of that. We've talked to everybody. Oh, I need to find the chest. Is it in here? No, it's not. Where is the big chest at? Is it down here? There's the mirror. All right, we'll do it this way. All these ingredients. Send to camp. All right. Sort by type. Make it easier that way. Send to camp. Send that to camp. Don't need to carry those bones with us. We don't need to hang on to that anymore. Alright, that sends all those ingredients out. Alright, let's see if we can do some alchemy here. We need essence of acorn truffle and any salt. I thought we gathered some acorn truffle. Didn't we? We bought some? Alright, now I gotta really find that chest. That's the magic mirror. Where is the magic chest that has all of our stuff stored in it? There it is. Now it shows up. I had to discover it first. Okay. Traveler's chest. Alright. Sort by type. Hang on. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. All right, come on. Let's get this to work right. All of it. Pick up all of it. Pick up all. Pick up. That's camp supply. Pick up all. Pick up all. Pick up I believe, no. Pick up. 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 Bone can't pick up at all. Bones are worth nothing. Balsam, pick up both. Alright, now, where are we at here? Adamantine slag. Acorn truffle, that's the only thing I was looking for. I bought all of those for a reason. Camp supply, camp supply, camp supply, camp supply, camp supply. Alchemy pouch. We may be weighing ourselves down initially, but there's method in my madness. Extract everything. Here we go. That's why we couldn't make anything. Potion of flying. Elixirs. Grenades. Different coatings. No sublimates. But looks like there's some things we can do in the future. Alright. I want to make those. Now, potion of flying wouldn't hurt. Superior healing. Greater healing. Healing in general. Because we're probably going to need it. Some vaulting could come in handy. Featherfall. Let's make it. Antidote. Wouldn't hurt. Okay, we don't have what we need for that. Alright. Arcane cultivation, bloodlust. Fire resistance wouldn't hurt. Necrotic resistance could come in handy. Universal resistance. Sure. See invisibility, I can already do that. Hilt, strength giant. Oh, we're out of suspensions. Viciousness. It's worth a try. Alchemist fire, we've got a bunch. Let's go ahead and make another just to be safe. In case we want to do some additional fire damage. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Bane? Why not? Alright, cool. Got some things synthesized there. With that, let us get some sleep. It's time for us to wrap things up here for the night. Camp supplies, some wine, some cookies, some nuts, and some fish. Oh, cutscene. We get to meet with the Emperor.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his Netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct.
Okay.
I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
What are you doing?
Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Who do you think of?
Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you.
Did you manipulate her like you manipulated me?
I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Belin was similar in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
I am sorry for your loss.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Whoa.
Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
And back to sleep we go. Interesting. All right. Autosave is successful. Let's come out here. Make sure if anyone needs to say anything. Appears not. Oh, wrong way. So with that, let us save. And then it is time for us to exit out. Alright, I need to free up some disk space. It stopped recording. I'm going to have to download so I can redo all of that. Wonderful mess. So let's get the right screen up here. So thank you all for joining us here as we're making our way through finding the people that we need to find for Baldur's Gate. I guess that gate is the gate into the city proper that we need to go into, and we'll be doing that next time around. Plan the rest of the week. Friday night, you can catch me on Encounter Online. I believe it will be starting about 6:30 p.m. on Friday night. I will be there as I'll be playing my character Keen Dova on Baldur's Gate 3 as we do a multiplayer game there, the four of us. Then on Saturday, 1 p.m. on Wandering DM's channel will be Scion Birth of the New Gods, where I play a character named Finbar Odubda. He's a ancient literature and lore professor by day, but in secret he is actually a scion or son of Ogma out of the Gaelic pantheon, as we're going to be role-playing our way through that, and we're about ready to go up into this dark, forbidding castle here in the Norse version of Hell. So that's going to be interesting to see what and who we find in there. Then later on Saturday night, still debating whether we're going to have Grappler's Keep or not, because to be totally honest, I'd kind of like to do some research and catch WrestleMania live. I've got, with the purchase of WWE 2K24, I get 3 free months of Peacock, so I'll be able to watch that this year. So I'd like to try to go ahead and do so. So I'll probably decide on that by probably sometime Friday, or I'll make the announcement Saturday afternoon, one or the other. Then you can catch us here Monday as my daughter Bonnie and I are working our way through a game called Whispers of the West. It's a mystery solving game here. We solved the first one, and we're partway through the second one here. We may have to restart it. We don't know if the game saves what you did or not before you exit, but we'll find out, as we had a good time with that, and we're going to continue on with the story there on that one. And then we'll be back here next Wednesday for either Baldur's Gate 3 here, or we will be at Encounter Online, one or the other. We'll find out for sure. I'll find out for sure after Friday night. So with that, let's see who we want to raid here. I want to take a look here. Is Voodoo doing WW? Is he doing wrestling right now, or is he doing the Helldivers thing? Nope, he's doing Helldivers, so that's an option. Paige the Witch is on, but I don't think I have enough people to raid into her. Let's see, who else? What other options do we have here? Morale per ism. Let's see. Who shall we go to? I guess let's go to we'll go raid Voodoo here, as they are doing Helldivers 2, that big Warhammer oriented thing that everyone is doing right now. As I am a member of his WWE EFED, or Electronic Federation, so let's go ahead and raid there. If you like we're going to pause that ad break. If you like what you see here, you can join us here. You can join us on Discord. The link is there in the chat. You can join us there, where we have sections where we can talk about all the different games we have going on. We have special sections for each one, especially for Grappler's Keep. We also have things to talk about other creative endeavors that people might be in on. We also have a special section called the Prayer Closet. Here in this household, we believe in the power of prayer. We know it is real, we know it is powerful, we know that it works. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it there and we'll be praying for you. And this isn't just a thoughts and prayers and then no one does anything. I keep a list on Evernote on who's on the list and who we're praying for and stuff like that. We've seen prayer work countless times in our lives here in this household, so we definitely believe in its power. So if you would like that kind of spiritual support, please place it in the prayer closet. We'll be praying for you. If it's something that's a little bit more private, a little personal, that you don't necessarily want other people knowing about, but you still want that kind of spiritual support, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't know, but we don't have to know. All we need to know is that the need is there, and we'll be praying for you just as hard as if we knew what was actually going on. So please do not let that hold you back in case you want that kind of spiritual support. So let's go ahead and get the raid started with Voodoo. And get ready to head out there. And until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays. But there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.